And aloha! Welcome to the Blue Note Fan Report. I'm Guy, the Hawaii Blues fan, and I'm your host on the only program that is by a fan, for the fan, and absolutely about you, the fan.
So are you Guy or Dee?
Ed Danowski.
You're not in Hawaii?
I wish.
To Mr. Gary Younger.
Hi, Dee.
Hey, sir, how are you?
And Brock, how are you doing?
Doing great, sir. Doing great. Honored to have you on the show.
You know, I had the privilege while I was in the forces, in the Canadian Armed Forces, to take the Stanley Cup to Afghanistan. Only hockey fans would deploy to Afghanistan where it's 105 to 135 degrees every day, and they'd take their hockey sweaters and play ball hockey. This is a year for the Leafs. The Leafs are going to win it all this year. One of the players down the line said, "You got to be kidding. The Taliban got a better chance of winning the Cup."
And aloha! That's right. It is the Guy, the Hawaii Blues fan, coming to you live from Honolulu, Hawaii. And today is a special day. It is Knights, Bullies, and Schedules. I know I look a little funky. I'll explain that here in a second. I'm trying to work on it, guys. Got a special guest for you, and maybe when the special guest comes on. So let me tell you what's going on. First of all, I don't know if you can tell, but I'm dressed nice today, right? This is my special blue suit. Got it all tailored today, in, ready to go. This suit is hot. Hot in two different ways. I got to take it off. I know my shirt's going to look funky. I was hoping to wear it a little bit longer, but oh my goodness, am I hot in this studio and these lights. So we'll kind of work with that later. Make sure I don't put that down, but oh, you got to like a custom suit, man. It's cool. It's good. And you know what? I said today was Bullies, and I meant it. We are bringing in Bullies. 3 of the most beautiful bullies you will ever meet. Please welcome from the Golden Knights, Miss Kimberly and the Bullies. Kim, how are you doing today?
We're great. Thanks.
Oh, look at that. I'm in love, Kim. I'm in love. So
Yeah.
When I was a kid, I'll just give you a little bit about me. When I was a kid, my grandparents raised championship bulldogs, right? I had
Right.
3 English bulldogs. Queenie was a fawn. Cindy was a fawn, and Duke was a 98% all white.
Oh, wow.
He had 3 brown spots on his paw.
Oh.
Otherwise, he would have been a pure white. So I grew up with them. Unfortunately, that bulldogs, and this was, 25, 30 years ago. No, well, even longer than that, probably 40 years ago. So, the bulldogs have progressed. So now they've even have more health problems.
Yeah.
But to love them, these
know.
incredible mutts. I mean, they're beautiful. So what are your bulldogs' names?
Okay, this one's Bitsy, and she just turned 4.
Sissy?
Bitsy, like itsy bitsy. Okay. This is Bella. She's
Hi, Stella.
7. This is Bella. She's 7. And let me get the fat girl over here. Angel, I need a treat.
I seen her. She was here earlier. Angel was here earlier.
She does everything for food.
Oh yeah,
There we go.
that's a bulldog for you. They have the greatest attitudes.
Yeah, like a toddler.
Oh, there she is. Look at this. Look at her. Look at her. Look at her. Oh my God, she's gorgeous. She's gorgeous. Oh, have you taken him to a game yet?
No. We watch
you-
a lot of them, but I don't even know if they allow them in there.
They do have they'll have nights where they have pet night.
Yeah, I hope so. I don't know if they do that or not.
But you know what? If it's not too hot, you could like take them before a game and let them just walk around in those uniforms.
Yeah.
The Knights have got to see these beautiful girls.
Yeah,
oh man.
That, like before the game out on the plaza, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
That would be fun.
So
But
I
it would
actually
cool down a lot because they would die.
So you got to make sure you got a lot of water with them because they have.
Yeah.
So there are two or three types of English bulldogs. A fawn is a common type, and that means, if I remember correctly, one of their paws is black. One of their nails is black.
Yeah.
A brindle, one of their nails is white. Correct?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I mean it's something like that.
First brindle, and fawn and white.
Yeah.
Right.
Those are the three types that I know of.
Yeah.
The brindles are the rare of the kind.
Mm-hmm.
And that's because the way they were bred, brindles, first of all, had a shorter stout to begin with, but they were bred to have a much shorter stout, and brindles don't produce very well. They don't live very long. They're very high maintenance.
Yeah.
They're beautiful dogs, but they're very high maintenance.
Right.
Brindles are the ones that win the dog shows, but they rarely make it past like 5. You know, and that's kind of hard. But you got some beautiful girls there. I mean, they're just, and I love how they're sitting, just pretty. And
2 out of 3 is not bad.
yeah, I can't believe you have 3 of them. I mean, and especially, I mean, they look like they're healthy. I mean, very, very healthy. You know, I'd say, what are they? I can say Angel's probably in the 75-pound range.
Well, yeah, she was 72.
72. Not bad from a camera, right? The one
52 pounds.
62.
52.
52. Oh, I would have had her a little heavier than that.
Yeah, maybe she's gained a little weight, and this, the outfit kind of adds the next.
Yeah. That adds to it a little bit.
And then Bitsy, I don't know, she's probably around 50. She's the smallest one.
Yeah, but she's got that black. I love the black on her.
Yeah.
I just love it. Those girls are absolutely amazing. Hey guys, while you're here, make sure you share this show out. This is Guy, the Hawaii Blues fan, coming to you live from Honolulu, Hawaii, with my friend Kimberly and her beautiful girls. We're talking Bulldogs, Golden Knights, and schedules today. I got to tell you something. I got to go to the first Knights game against the Blues. So it was like game 9. For them, 8 or 9, and that crowd, the crowd was more Blues than Knights because the first year, but you could tell the intensity that they were trying to bring up, and I was really interested in how they did things. Now, this was also at the time of the shooting, so that was kind of brought into it. There was still, when I was there, some of the remnants of it. In fact, the day I landed, they were having the funeral for the officer that had been a victim.
Yeah.
So I was part of that, unfortunately. But, that's just what the Knights have been. The Knights from the get-go have.
It came at the perfect time for the city, really. And
yeah. And they entrenched themselves into the community instantly. I think that's just great. Yeah. And you've embraced it. Are you originally from Vegas?
No, I'm originally from Alaska.
Oh, Alaska.
Yeah. And we didn't have a
my
sports
goodness.
team there either. So I'm sure they're very excited for Seattle now because
that's going to be that was huge. Now, what did you think of the draft yesterday?
I don't know. I mean, all the leaking before that is kind of lame. It was all leaked before.
Yeah, that's.
I think they could have done a better job. I mean, but I understand they're not the entertainment capital of the world like us.
Yeah. Yeah.
But,
no.
I think it could have been a better show, maybe.
Yeah, I thought they tried to do a great job. The leaking of the names, that was what I had the problem with. Right. Because you know what?
Yeah.
It didn't hurt to wait. It really didn't hurt to wait. You know, and I think waiting just a little bit to and then bring the names up later, you know, and or what you knew about it. But to leak it so far ahead, you know, even if you leaked it at 10 minutes before.
Yeah.
That might have been okay, but you leaked it so far ahead. You took away some of the good thunder.
Right. It's like ruining Christmas.
Yeah, you know, and in some ways it did.
Yeah, I'm trying to. When they did it, the energy was just like so amazing, and it was just so much fun, you know. And yesterday, I just didn't. I don't know. I was maybe just expecting it to be more fun, but yeah, it just kind of lost all of its oof, you know.
Yeah, it lost its glory. It really did. It lost its glory. St. Louis is up on the Cubs 3-2 in the top of the 7th. We love our Cardinals here too. This is I can't tell you when you. So what happened, guys, is I was having a crappy day yesterday, really crappy day, and I ordered my show, and then I see that Kimberly had retweeted it. Oh wow, I can't remember who this is. I went and clicked, and the first thing I seen was these 3 gorgeous girls.
Bulldogs.
Right? He's got the bulldog, and I was like, oh my God, thank you. And you know, I asked her if she'd come on the show, and she says, absolutely. Now you said this to me that you're a pretty new hockey fan, right?
Yep.
And you know what? That's actually even better because I love newer fans. I love newer fans better than I love older ones because newer fans, we can get a good conversation going. And what I can ask you is, what is something about the game that you don't understand that you'd like to know more about?
Well, I guess is the cap part of the question. Can I ask you about the cap stuff?
Yeah.
That's like when we had 15 players last season. I think it was against Colorado. We really should have won that game. I think we lost by 1 or something.
Yeah.
You know, I just thought that was lame. And then the guys got tired out. I mean, I'm not going to make excuses for them. I don't know what happened really, but you know, all the travel and all that too. But all the teams did it. Yeah. But I think the 15 guys, you know what I'm talking about? We only have 15 guys.
So what they do, so you have your overall cap, right? Your 81 million, but you have each person gets a daily cap hit, right?
Right.
So if your cap hit is, you know, 6.5 million, that's spread out amongst the games or the days, and it's broken down through the season. And that's your cap hit per day. What happens is when you move guys in and out, you might put a guy in that is higher than a guy you took out. And if you were close to the cap, now you're over the cap, the daily cap. So you've got to take somebody out. I think Ryan Reeves was a victim of that a couple of times where he sat and you guys only dressed 15 defensemen and 15 defensemen, 15 forwards, 6 defensemen, and 2 goalies. Now, the 2 goalies are mandatory. You have to dress 2 goalies. So that's your force there. But when it comes
to pay that.
Say again?
Then you have to pay that.
Yeah, you are forced to have 2 goalies. So their daily cap hit's automatic. You cannot take one of them out. So what you don't have to have is the full contingent. You don't have to have the full contingent of defenders or forwards, because you'll see times where you'll have seven defenders and 15 forwards. Your situation was a little different. The cap, what happened with the cap, and I think this is really interesting. A lot of GM, in fact, every single GM, when they sign contracts, spends money that they don't have yet. Right? So you have your cap for this year.
I'm familiar with that.
Right? No, so you have your cap for this year.
Right.
When you sign a contract, you're signing it these years down the road. Well, what you don't know is how high the cap is going to go for these 4 years down the road. You sign a 5-year deal at 6, you know, a 6x6. Let's say you do a 6x6, so a $36 million hit. you're setting the cap at this level and you're expecting it to rise each year so you can sign other players. Well, normally it would have risen. However, this is a different world. This is the COVID world. COVID came in and wiped out the last part of the 2019-20 season, and then took away the fans from the playoffs. And that's where the money for the league comes, right?
Yeah.
The players, and a lot of people don't realize, the players do not get paid during the playoffs.
Right.
Right? They do not get paid. Their paycheck is for the regular season. Now, they get bonuses through the playoffs that do not count against the cap. That is one thing, right? So when you win the cup, you get a certain amount, you get a percentage of the playoff pool and so forth. But this is where the owners make their money. Well, since there were no fans in the stands, owners didn't make any money. And the NHL decided, instead of lowering the cap, which they probably could have done, they kept it the same. And this new CBA actually keeps it at 81.5 for 2 more years, right? So for the next 4 years. So the one thing that did do is now, and this is what affected Seattle really bad, is GMs know what they're going to spend the next 3 years. They know what they have to spend. They're not spending money they don't have. So because of that, you're going to run into some of these cap issues in the next. You're going to see more teams have cap hits because of injuries, right? You take a guy out, he's injured. But while he's injured, his cap hit still counts.
Yeah.
Right? Now, if he goes on LTIR, then it doesn't count.
Right.
But while he's injured, while he's out, that cap hit counts.
Okay.
So until they put it in, and when they put him on IR, there's a portion of it that counts. So you can bring somebody in, but if you bring somebody in that's more than that portion, you could be over the cap. And that's what happened with Vegas.
Yeah.
Did that answer?
Like that again? Yeah, I think it's gonna be like that again next year then, or?
I could see it happening. I really could. I know. The teams that I could see it happening to the most are Vegas and Tampa Bay, right?
Right.
Tampa Bay. Tilo is my friend that has Butcher, and she says, "Beautiful babies, Butcher, my bully, is in love." Oh, I'm sure he is. I knew he would be. Right?
Oh.
All right. Hold on. There's something special. Now, you got to be a special person to own a bulldog, right?
Right. We're a special type of person. Absolutely. They're not like other dogs. They're like little toddlers with anxiety, really. And they're like, I don't know. They're
2-year-olds. They're 2-year-olds that never grow up.
Right.
Right.
They really are.
Like yours is grumbling, right? That is a typical bulldog thing. Right? If they don't bark as much, but they will grumble, they'll mumble. And then when they're really upset, they do something that everybody knows how upset they are. They fart.
Right.
When a bulldog is upset, they will, if you're not paying attention to them and they know it, they're going to let one go.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go. And they're going to let you know how upset they are. And now they have breathing issues because of their short snout. They have hip issues. They get hip dysplasia.
Right.
They're a very high maintenance dog. They need to be walked. The pancake. That's the other thing they do. The attitude. Right. Yeah. You tell them you want to take a bath. They're going to take every muscle they have and go straight to the floor. Right. You're dragging them along.
Yep. On a walk. I'm done. Plop.
Yep. I'm done. It's not like we're only halfway through the walk. No, I'm done. I'm staying here, get me some water, do something because I ain't moving.
She gets a leash out and he runs. He's like not even up for it. He's like, I'm good. I'm good. In the couch.
Yep. No, they're amazing dogs. And then the coloring on them. When you have what's not Angel here? What's this?
Bitsy or Bella. Bitsy's a black one, and then Bella is this.
Bella. Okay, Bella. The white and the brown. I love it. I love the coloring and the two-tone on their face. It's just absolutely amazing.
Like one of their face half is brown and one's white. I love that.
That's what Butcher is. Butcher is half white, half brown. He has 3 brown legs and 1 white leg.
Oh, how cute. Oh, Angel has 1 white paw too in front.
Yeah.
That's so cute.
Angel's got an attitude, doesn't she?
She's her own type of person. Come on. Yeah, she's like the Revo of the bunch.
Yeah.
It's like
is she the wait? And the other thing that I love about Bull is when they play. Oh, when they play, it is so much fun. The way they mouth and that. I know you just introduced me to Ovi the Bulldog, and I tagged him on this, so I'm hoping he comes in. Look, as I saying it, look who we got. It's Ovi. Ovi.
Look, you right?
Ovi's here. Hey, Ovi. More cookies.
Oh, Angel's looking for Ovi.
Ovi's here. Buddy. All right, Ovi the Bull. Hey, Ovi, am I going to be able to get you on the show too? Are you going to be able to come on the show? I hope so. This is great. See, I told you I tagged him, and just as soon as I talk about it, bam, there's Ovi.
Right, that's awesome.
The one thing about Bulldogs, when you're watching TV, they don't want you to watch TV. They let you know it.
Anything that they don't want you to do, they're going to let you know.
Look at this. Ovi, we're gonna try and bring you on next week since we got the draft tomorrow and Saturday. We'll look at bringing you on next week.
Ovi knows a lot about hockey.
Yeah, Ovi is a Capitals fan that's living in San Diego.
Yeah, that's we met with the finals.
Right, and that's kind of cool. I've seen him in his Padres jersey, which was neat, and he had everyone there. It was great. Hey, Marianne, welcome. Thanks for being here. Marianne's a big supporter. We love you all. So make sure you share the show out. Share. Ovi, where's all your friends at? Bring all your Bulldog friends. Get them on the show, man. Because what I want to do, so I used to do this segment I called Pet of the Game when I did a recorded show. And I wanted to bring it back. And I actually tried, but my hard drive went down and I lost all my pictures of my pets.
Oh.
Right? But I want to bring that page back. And would you be willing to send me pictures of your 3 girls and little stories about them so I can put that on my page?
Sure. We have a whole club here, a Bulldog club. It's hilarious because Bulldogs really like other Bulldogs. Yeah. You know, because they're kind of, you know, they're loud, they breathe heavy. They're not really into fetch or stuff like that too much. And so they kind of just all get along because they're kind of just all, oh, I know what you are. You're a Hippo too. Okay. Butcher hates every dog that he's met except the one he lives with. Oh, right. Okay.
He's just he's aggressive. But if it's a small dog that's in trouble, he will take care of it. He actually saved a little blind dog one night that was got left out in the cold. She couldn't.
That's the best thing about Bulldogs is their heart. You know, they're so good. And
there's a pit bull next door.
They love you as much as you love them, probably more. You know.
Oh yeah, they will. There's a lot of Vegas pups, quite a few bullies too. Yeah, we're you know, I want to bring them on. You know, and I got to get my Blues friends back. I actually had a friend. I had a Bulldog on, and her name was Tiffany. Unfortunately, she crossed the Rainbow Bridge. But I know that they may be getting another one soon, so I'm pretty sure I'm going to get that. I still have pictures of Tiffany though. I'm going to get Tiffany back on the page, but I absolutely love them. I think they're the greatest. And you know, who's the one big star, Ruben the Bulldog, on YouTube. You know, you should do that with your girls because I think your girls would take off, especially Angel there because she's like, Angel's going to tell people what to do.
Nick, throw me a treat. She's motivated by food.
Yeah,
100%.
All right. Yeah. Oh no. Butcher. There's only 2 foods that we know Butcher doesn't like. Butcher doesn't like lettuce and olives. He will eat everything else.
Oh yeah, she eats like eggplant skin. Cucumbers are her favorite.
Yeah. Butcher likes ice cubes and carrots.
Oh yeah, she likes strawberries, oranges.
Yeah.
You ever had a dog that liked oranges?
Yeah. Yeah. No. Yeah. I've seen that before. Yeah.
I don't even know anything she won't eat.
Yeah, so actually, Butcher's gotten so smart that you have to spell words, and sometimes he knows what the words are you're spelling.
No
like
way.
If you say the word food, he runs to his crate because he eats in the crate because he's very what do you call it? food oriented, right?
Yeah.
Food aggressive. He's food aggressive with his brother. So they feed him in there. He runs. Tilo says, Kent, we need to be friends. I think you can help because Tanner always, I know she worries about being a bulldog mom because it's not the easiest thing, but
right. Well, if we say, is Chewy here? Is Chewy here? Angel will go sprint to the door.
Yeah.
Like, I know my food's here. And then she'll like spend like 10 minutes trying to bust open the box.
Yeah.
It's hilarious.
Kim, you have absolutely beautiful dogs, man.
Yeah, they're good.
So let me ask you another question. What do you think about the contract that they gave Petrangelo? Now I know you're a new fan, and I know you don't get all of that, but just has a new fan, has somebody going, "Oh wow, we got Petrangelo." But when you see that, it's causing some of the cap issues. How does that affect you, or how do you feel about that?
Well, when it first happened, we were like, everybody on Twitter was like, "Oh my God, we're getting Petro! This is amazing!" And then he came, and then I think he hurt himself fairly early on. He got that wrist injury or something, and he wasn't playing his greatest because I think he was saying like he had to get used to his new team and all that. And I'm sure it was a big adjustment, Vegas from being where he was for so long.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for Petro. That was probably hard.
Yeah.
He's like the full package. He's so good.
No, he is a good player, and he showed up in the playoffs. He really did. Now I know he
was out there. He's the one that really, I thought, turned it around. I mean, I thought our guys I don't know if they were tired or what happened, but Petro was just like, he was fired up in the playoffs, and he was just, and every time in the interview he's like, well, the playoffs are fun. I think he's the one that found the fun in it again. Yeah. And I don't know, I thought he was great, and I'm happy he's here. He's such a nice guy, and we'd love to see him on his interviews, especially without the t-shirt. I mean, come on. I'm sure he smells like chocolate chip cookies in real life, and he's probably, great. But he's just really nice, and, we like him here a lot.
He is, from what I understand, he's the first person to ever have triplets when he won the Stanley Cup, to put triplets in the cup. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I bet.
I think that's right. It may not be right.
No, it probably is. So adorable.
Obi the Bulldog says she sounds like Safi Bean. She'd eat a rock. Right now, is Safi is the one that has heart issues, right? I think
they both do, but
they both
I
do.
don't know which one. Yeah, I think one of them was just getting treatment. I don't remember.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
but they're both rescues. I think he got them from Road Dogs, which is like a big rescue in California. They do all bulldogs.
Yeah.
And we did a little fundraiser here for him with our little club one time.
Yeah.
We raised like $4,000 or something. It wasn't great, but it was so much fun. It was like, I think we had like 55 bulldogs.
Oh my goodness.
It was hilarious.
Oh my goodness. Now that was out.
Bulldogs from California that, she needed to go adopt and stuff, but.
Hopefully that was outdoors.
No, we did it inside because it was air conditioning. It was in the summer. So
yeah, but still, oh my goodness, 55 bulldogs.
Yeah.
She's going to this. She's going to the San Diego Road Dogs meetup this Saturday. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Yeah, Tanner's saying the same thing. 55 bulldogs. Holy moly! Yeah, oh my God, hilarious. The smell on that.
Yeah, they're so funny, and then they'll kind of like get into it with each other, like a lot of noise. There's no blood or anything. You know how they kind of rumble a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I would say, this is like a hockey team. They go to this area, they'll rumble a little bit, and nothing really happens. And they move along, and they go to the other side, and they'll kind of fight a little bit. And they go to the other side. Yeah. That's all it is back and forth.
Oh, yeah, they're going, but they're running. And heaven forbid someone throws a ball in there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my goodness. Whoever gets that ball first is king of the ball, and it's going to be fun.
Yeah, and then my girlfriend, we had it catered, and my girlfriend was bringing out, pieces of ham and stuff.
Oh yeah, she was getting.
She's like, I think I just lost 3 fingers. Thanks, Angel.
Yeah, I could see that.
I called her the lunch lady. It was hilarious. It was just like a sea of bulldogs, and she's standing with like a piece of ham.
Yep. Hey, everybody, this is Guy, the Hawaii Blues fan, coming to you live from Honolulu, Hawaii, with my friend Kimberly and her beautiful girl, Burleys. We are talking Knights, schedules, and bullies. Don't forget to put those thumbs in the air and make sure you say hello to Kim and her dogs. I love it. And then Ryan asked a good question, Kim.
Yeah, that's a
He
good
asked, what if the Knights, with the Knights and the Kraken going to look like now that they're both recent expansion teams? Is that going to kind of start a little bit of a rivalry, maybe?
Yeah, maybe. I think the Knights fans, we're just pretty excited that we're not the stepchild now. For a while, you know, it's like there's the new young people in town that everybody can pick on. This is gonna be fun. You got Bubba Carlson saying hello from Minnesota. E. Guido, one of my buddies, is saying hi to you. We appreciate it. Don't forget to put those thumbs in the air, everybody. So actually, now if you're wondering why I look kind of funny and if I'm not looking at the camera like I normally do, I had gotten today. I went out and I splurged and I got me a brand new Absolute video camera. Wow. Problem is, I haven't figured out the white balance yet, so I couldn't get the color right. So I had to switch to my other camera, and in doing that, I don't have my setup right. That's why I'm looking down and not looking up at the camera like I normally do. This is the only way I can really see Kim on my monitor and still talk to you guys. But you know what? Hey, as I figure this camera out, things will get better. We'll get better, and it'll be enjoyable for everybody, I'm sure. Yeah. So let's get back to this a little bit, Kim. Tell me something that you enjoy about hockey. About hockey? Oh, it's just so much fun. Like, especially if you ever played it, it's so addicting and just fun. And you just can't get enough of it. And then when you go to these games, like for us, you know, we never had a team here. We never really had anything like that. And I know everybody thinks that Vegas ruined hockey because we're like over the top with the shows and all that. But the energy is just so much fun. It's like we have fun, you know. And
well, I will say this. I will say this. When I went to the game, the opening was the cheesiest thing I've ever seen. I'm sorry. That first year, that was bad.
I told my sister, I'm like, did we just ruin hockey?
Yeah, no, I mean, for being in Vegas and being this great production that you guys put on, the night coming in and waving the Blues flag and throwing it in the ground it was so cheesy.
And it's all locals there. So it's like, we could go to concerts here and stuff. You know, we got a lot of entertainment, but mostly it's tourists or people that don't live here that, you know, will go to shows and stuff. Yeah. But at T-Mobile, it's like almost all local. So it's like something that we all have in common. And, you know, after October 1st, it just really brought us all together as like one big family, really, Golden Knights. Yeah. And we just love our team. It's like I was saying, I think Riley Smith's the one that said that. It's like we don't love hockey, but we love the Golden Knights, you know? And when we see them around town, it's just like, and I've seen Madonna, Michael Jackson, you know, all kinds of people. And then, but when I see like Petro, I was like, oh my God. So fun. And they're all so nice. Yeah. It's totally different, you know.
Yeah. Hockey players are a different breed. I've interviewed a bunch of them and like the reason I know that the reason Butcher has his name is because Garth Butcher. I mean, he has, when they first met him, it was like, that's exactly who he reminded you of, you know, just that attitude and all of that. And I see your girl there and she just got her tongue out and she's just being so look at her, look how sweet she is. And then the other one's asleep. Okay, that's a typical bulldog.
Yeah. She's passed out. They kind of put Angel's in here more.
Yeah.
On this side.
Yep.
Yeah. Sorry.
There we go. Yeah. The other one said, I'm done. Look at her. Look at that nose. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it.
Yeah. She's a little bit scrappy. She's just.
Right. Well, now Vegas does have a minor league team. Oh, and actually, they just got that minor league team. They actually just got it because it was the Blues minor league team that they stole.
Yeah, sorry.
Vegas stole the Blues minor league team not once but twice. I mean we're kind of in trouble there. Bubba Carlson says hockey players are the nicest, most down to earth guys, and they are. They really are. And you know the ones that I've met have just been incredible to me. And Now I got to ask you, as a new fan, getting to see not just your team but some of the other teams, right? What is a team that you enjoy watching? You know, when you see the schedule, like when the schedule came out today.
Oh yeah,
what
like
team?
Colorado for sure. That
Colorado,
was so
I can
much
see
fun in the
that.
playoffs. Yeah,
Yeah,
that was so much fun.
Yeah, well,
And,
they're not going to be. Well, they're not in your division anyway. So yeah, this year
right.
they're not in your division. So limit your games. You're only going to play them 3 times.
But I want to also watch more of the Rangers this year with our old coach there. I want to see if I think he's going to be awesome. And
I think the Rangers are at that point where they could explode. But they're in a tough division. The Atlantic or the Metropolitan is at both of them are really, really tough. And I can't remember which one they're in. I get them mixed up because they're so, I mean, they just take the coast and throw them into 2 different divisions. There's no rhyme or reason. So I get it messed up. I mean, I know everybody on the West, but right.
Yeah.
Right. So we kind of get used to that. What are some of the players, not just Knights players, but other players in the league that you enjoy going out and watching?
I guess just all the ones that have always been were Knights. Like you guys have Perron still, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And Holla, the guy that I think he's on the Predators now, you know.
Yeah.
He's
on Caps.
Yeah. All the misfits that were in the beginning, you know, we just all fell in love with all those guys. And so now when they go to other teams, I think most of us still like them and we know who they are, you know, and we just got like a soft place for them because they were our misfits first, you know?
Yeah. Oh, Miss Jess she is not a fan of Perron. I know that. She's not a fan of Perron. That's why she picks him in our pick'em contest, because if he scores, then she's happy. If she doesn't, she can continue to be mad at him.
Okay.
So yeah, that's a good reason. She won once because of that, picking that way. You're asking for the name of the dogs again, and what and the question is, what do they do if the Knights score? Do they bark?
Yes, actually, they attack me because I'm always like, yes, and then they'll come over here like, what's going on? What's going on? She's got steak? What?
Yep.
So they do that. They just like they get excited because I get excited, I guess. So this one's Angel.
Got Angel.
She's the worst one. She's just her own person. She's just so special. And then this one's Bitsy, the little black one over here.
Yeah.
She's over it. She's tired.
Yeah,
and
she's
Bella,
done.
And then Bella's the older one. She's 7. Here she comes.
Bella.
Come on, Bella.
Bella. Is it Stella or Bella?
Bella.
Bella with the
Bella.
B?
Bella B, like Twilight Bella.
Right. Now, if you happen to get a 4th one, or you need to replace one, unfortunately, we know that they have a short lifespan.
Yeah.
Would you name one after a hockey player?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Well, so have you thought about it? What would you name your next dog?
Well, I don't know. I've always wanted a dog named Apollo because of Rocky.
Oh, yeah. There you go. That's nice. Yeah, that's nice. So she said, she's saying Angel has a natural bow on her head. Is that why you named her Angel?
Yeah. Well,
I see it now. I didn't see it before. I see it now.
Wings. Like, I wish there was a baby that kind of looked like little angel wings.
Yeah.
Like this.
Yep.
But no,
now see, here's Bella. She's being jealous.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Why is Angel getting petted and I'm not?
Exactly. And this one over here is like, whatever.
Yeah. Obi says Apollo's a great name.
Yeah, I love it.
All right. So what's some of the adventures you've had with them? What are some of your adventures that you've gone through with your puppies? Well,
I don't know. We're in a club, so we have a lot of bulldog friends, and we all try to work on their breathing as much as we can. Yeah. And we all try to work for rescue, like road dogs that Obi came from. They do a lot of work, like trying to get the dogs out of China.
Yeah.
In the meat market.
Yeah.
And that's like a huge deal. And it's a huge commitment too for road dogs to do that. So I think like working with that, learning more about it, how to get the dogs out of there. Our whole group has been trying to raise money, and a couple of the girls were going to go to China and help Nikki, the one that's in charge of road dogs, right before the pandemic started.
Yeah.
And she just like needs people to go and bring the bulldogs back, you know, and then she finds them homes, rehabilitates them and stuff. And it's just amazing how you could get a dog from, well, seeing the bulldog, any dog, you know, in that situation, it's just so sad. And I think last year they had like 40 or 50 bulldogs in one area that they paid to take, these girls in China. And then road dogs took a bunch of them. Yeah. And my friend has one in California, and she's like, it's the best dog she ever had. Like, you wouldn't even ever know it was like living on the streets or, you know, eating leaves to survive or whatever it was going through. You know, a dog is just like, there's amazing like that, where they just live in the moment, and they don't want you to feel sorry for them or any of that. You know, they just like go with it.
Yep.
So
he's got a good question. How do you work on their breathing?
Well, when they're puppies, we do their noses. We they do a little, it's not really a real surgery, I don't know, but they take the nostrils and widen them, and then they just like lidocaine, you know, and then they sew them so they can grow wider apart. And then like Angel did have a breathing surgery where they do the palate surgery.
At the palate, trim some of the palate back.
You know, so if you can afford that, it's definitely worth it if they need it.
Yeah.
And otherwise, it's just, it's the worst part of it. I mean, it's just really scary because especially in the heat, they get overheated so fast. Yeah. And that can be, I don't know, that can go bad really fast for a bulldog. Yeah. And gets to be super expensive too. So you just try not to get to that point, you know, and you got to know what to do if they do get heat stroked out. And you just try to take care of, like, you're supposed to keep them thin, which I'm working on.
Well, I mean, well, that's the thing about them. You know. So they're, it's not that they're active dogs. They really are. And if you ever, there's a video on YouTube, and I forget the name of it. It was at the Westminster Klingle. There was a bulldog. He was a smaller bulldog, but you know, he's doing the agility, and that dog just took off.
Right.
Bling,
yeah,
bling,
we saw that. It was awesome.
Yeah. Right. And I've seen bulldogs that they're bigger, but when they want to go, they go.
Oh, sure. You see them with the skateboard. Those guys there's a guy here in Vegas that has a bulldog, and he does the skateboarding. And he just got another bulldog, and he's teaching it too. And it's amazing. He does he's riding the skateboard. He's got his little foot. He's like,
I've seen that. Yeah.
It's hilarious. And it's awesome. So yeah, I mean, they definitely should be exercise, whatever you can
do. They do need exercise, and it's not that it's that their skin is very loose on them. And what people don't understand is that these dogs were originally bred to do what was called bull baiting. So what their job was, that, you know, the ring on the bull's nose, right? Their job was to grab that to bring the bull, so the conquistador or the butcher could kill the bull. So they would get thrown, they would get bit, and that's why they grew that thicker skin, that loose skin, it's so the bull cannot get a hold of them, right? Because the bull's mouth can't get, when he bites, he ends up with just the skin, and it's like the scruff, you know, that doesn't hurt the bully. So if he throws that, the bully just right back at it. It's something that is illegal now, but what's happened in the bulldog world is they actually used to have a little bit longer of a snout, right? Their face was not as flat. It was a little more out. And breeders started breeding them just the flatter snouts, right? And that has caused some of the breathing issues with these just amazing dogs.
Pugs, you know, pugs have the same problem. Any kind of short, stout dog, forget what it's called, but yeah, they need special care. Like this dog can never live outside, you know. You can't even go out now, you know. I mean, she goes out and then pees and runs back in, like sprints. You know what I mean? Butcher actually loves, I know Butcher likes the rain and the snow and all of that. He loves it. His brother hates it, but he loves it. So Butcher likes to swim. We have a little pool out there for her, like, you know, those little dog pools you find on Amazon, and she'll go swimming. Bella does too. Bella will like go under the water and stuff. Angel, of course, it's not her thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, so they're good swimmers. And they can be taught too. Like
Yeah.
a girl in our club does lessons at her pool
Yeah.
for bulldogs.
Oh, that's cool. I've seen the ones on.
Fall in the pool, they don't panic. At least they can get themselves out.
Yeah.
They don't.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they just poke.
Yeah. That's the thing. That they're like the only dog. They're the only one of the few breeds of dogs that really are not natural swimmers. Like you cannot throw them in you could throw any puppy other than a bulldog into or some of the flatten like a pug. You couldn't do it with a pug either. You throw them in a pool and they're going to swim instantly. They're not going to drown. They're just going to automatically figure it out.
Yeah.
Bulldogs, they've got so much muscle, right? They're not fat.
They just don't. I don't get it either because I was actually 4 years ago today. I was babysitting a puppy named Hendrix, and I just got over to my girlfriend's house with all the dogs. I was babysitting a bunch of dogs, and we go over there to swim, and he's there probably 4 seconds, and he's just a little puppy, probably like 5 months old. Plop. He falls in the pool. Plop. And so I'm like watching him, and he's like plunk to the bottom, like no dog paddle, no nothing. Nothing, just sank and sat down waiting for a mermaid to come save him. So she did. I jumped in with all my clothes on and saved this little dumb butt. But I had my phone in my back pocket. That little shit. So
I mean, but that's what they are. That's what they are. They're just
dude, you didn't paddle or anything.
No, they're just that stubborn. Yeah. And it's what
I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, but it's what you love about them. But you're right; they can be, but they have to be taught to swim.
Yeah.
And what I was thinking of, have you seen? You know that song out there, "The Best Day of My Life"? Mm-hmm. They did one of their videos to a bulldog
really?
For the Georgia Bulldog Rescue. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. If you look up "Best Day of My Life," you'll find it, the bulldog one, and they basically go through the day of somebody getting a bulldog for the first time, and it's really neat. They're just an amazing dog. Kim, I want to thank you so much for coming on today.
Thank you.
I'm gonna let you go a little early, and I'm gonna get open this up to some of the questions about the schedule and things like that. Yeah, thank you so much for bringing the girls on. Like I said, if you can send me some pictures, you got my Twitter and my Facebook now, and we'll try and get them on the stage. American Authors and is the artist. Yeah, there we go. American Authors, Best Day of My Life. And it's a really great. And Ovi, we will have you on the show, my friend. We'll look at a day next week when I have Rob back here. We'll get you on. I'm impressed. It's hard to own one, but to own three, I give you all the credit in the world. And then there's a thing on YouTube called Made in Bulldog, and I think they're in France. And they just had like 8 puppies, and they have like 6 dogs. 6 or 7 bulldogs. So, and that's the other thing. That's the other thing.
Cuter than a bulldog puppy. I mean, let's be real.
Oh yeah, there's nothing cuter. But that's the thing that a lot of people don't. Bulldogs cannot have puppies naturally. No. They have to have a C-sec. It will kill the mother and the babies.
Yeah, they really shouldn't. And I know, there's some bad breeders out there, of course, and they've kind of ruined a lot of. Well, I think if you had show dogs, it's like, we breed them that way for a reason, and it's all done at the vet, like artificial
insemination. Yeah,
it's called. Yeah, and they just like everything is done through the vet. The bulldogs, it is not. Someone told me like they wouldn't be able to. They're man-made dog, like they wouldn't be able to survive in nature. It's a man-made dog, so everything is
And that's what's amazing is because they're an original dog. They're very, very closely related to the wolf. They're actually a lot closer related to the wolf than people think they are. And we've changed them into this monstrosity, but I love them. They're just
That's
so
a problem.
Wonderful.
It's like some people are saying, "Oh, you're so mean. You have a dog who's got breathing issues and blah blah." But I know. I'm sorry. I just love them though.
Yeah,
they're very long, and all that sad stuff. But I don't know.
Well, Tim, we got to give you a huge Hawaii Blues fan, round of applause
No way.
for taking care of 3 amazing dogs. And thank you for coming on today and filling in some time. It was a great show with you. We'll see you later. Aloha,
Okay.
Kim.
Bye.
Okay, everybody, for the rest of the show, you got me. Let's talk some hockey. Blues have got a pretty good schedule coming up. I seen it earlier. Let me look real quick on Twitter and see if I can find it. I know Lou Korik had it up. Let's see if I can bring it up from Lou. We'll talk about that for a second. And hey, don't forget about the Blue Note Fan Report shop. The Fan Report Media Group shop, man. We got some good stuff in the shop. Please check out our shop. That's what's going to keep this show going. To be honest with you, that's what I kind of need right now. We need that stuff. That camera that I showed earlier, boy, you guys would absolutely be ready to choke me if you know what I had to pay for that thing. Okay, yeah. So really, just help us out. Check out go to the store, buy 1 or 2 items, things like that. You could really be you could really help us out. And the items are good, the cups may change a little bit. They may end up being right now we're hoping that they're going to be the alumni cups, but they could end up being arena cups. And if you do not want an arena cup and you buy one, we'll refund your money. No issue, no problems. I will do that in an absolute heartbeat. Okay, so I'm bringing up Lou Korik's schedule. Here it is. Okay, so we open up, and let me see if I can bring this up a little bit bigger for me to see. And then let me share it for you guys. I do that. Now I can't see it. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so let's bring this up. See if you guys can see it here in a second. Well, I'm happy. I've seen some games that I really want to try and see. I've seen there's 1 road trip, 2 road trips that I want to go on. We all know about the game on January 1st at Minnesota. That is going to be an interesting game. A lot of people are going to try and get tickets to that. Here's the schedule. You should be able to see it now. There we go. And I'll bring it up that way for you. Not the best screen quality, but what I can do for the moment, let me see if I can bring it in just a little bit better. There we go. I guess it's not going to let me zoom in on it. So that's the best I can do. You can see the teams there. We open up at Colorado. Then we have Arizona and Vegas. We have Los Angeles for a back-to-back at home. So we're going to get rid of Los Angeles right off the bat. We'll do 1 away with them later in the season. San Jose. Then that's the thing. So we just shortly later, we go out to LA and we're done with them. Got Chicago in that first Chicago game, Saturday the 30th of October. So that's a game to be interested in. Our home opener is against LA on October 28th, I think it is. 25th, right? Oh, no, Saturday the 29th. I'm sorry. Not 29th. I can't read. Saturday the 23rd. There we go. So we open the season on the 16th, and we have our home opener on the 23rd. So 3 away games, and then we have a 4-game homestand. 5-game away with Anaheim and Winnipeg. The first time that we're in Seattle, for a lot of you, I know you're going to be interested in it, is Friday, January 21st. I want to go to that one because we're also playing Vancouver right after that, and then move up to Calgary and then bring Calgary home. The Chicago games are in there. So it's a good schedule. I like the schedule. We close out with Colorado and Vegas. We're at Colorado and Vegas at home. Could be an interesting. Right now, all the times are to be determined, and you can understand that. It'll probably stay that way for a bit. So that's what we got on the schedule. Let's see what I've got going in the comments. The Islanders home opener wouldn't be till November 20th. Why is that, bud? I'm not sure. They're not open until November. Is that their arena? That might be an arena issue. I think that they're holding up. So they're going to have a lot of road trips. Wow. They're going to be on the road for a bit. That's interesting. Bubba and E went to Sufa or to UND together. Their new stadium. Okay, that's what I thought. Had something to do with their stadium, so we'll kind of go with there. Interesting. Again, I think this is a good schedule. I think it's an interesting schedule. Got to get my media request in. Yes, I'm going to try my media request and get them in. I hope you guys enjoyed today's show. A little bit different way to go. Tomorrow, draft day, guys. Oh, yeah, don't forget draft day. Absolutely. Please do not forget draft day. Draft day is going to be fun. We will be on during the entire first round. I don't know how much I'll be on Saturday. I think I might come in after the fourth round and talk about that, but I don't think I'm going to stay for the whole 5 rounds. A lot of that just goes by too quick, and it doesn't have enough time to talk. It really gets kind of uncomfortable there. So we'll kind of play that one by ear. Trying to look at something for you guys here real quick. I know I seen it earlier. Where'd it go? I might have closed it. So, hey, all you guys know about Haley, right? All you guys know about what we got going on with Haley. So that's coming up really soon. In a month. We're the Hayes Legacy Day, and I really want to see everybody out there, and I want to see people donating. I want to see people getting out there, and I'll tell you what, I'm going to do something, kind of crazy, maybe a little dumb, but I want to see if this will work. I want to see if you guys really do hate me that much. I will give from now until the day of the event, for every read that Haley gets, I'll give a dime, up to $10,000. So I'll give up to $1,000 to the fun run that we're trying to raise $15,000 for every read. So what you got to do, though, is you got to go out and you got to ask people to read it. You got to talk about the event. You got to get it going. When you're out and about in St. Louis, tell people about the Blue Note Fan Report. Tell people about the STLFanReport.com. And the other thing, if you are in the Hawaii STL Blues fan clan, big Blues fans that like to talk about the Blues, bring them in. Absolutely bring them in. It will be fun. It will be great. I'm looking forward to it. You're looking for it. I want you to help me out and make some good things. Let's make the fan report be something absolutely special. I think we can. I know you guys want to make it special. Mike just shared it. Mike shared I put an article out there. I put a really interesting article out there, and I guess I got some capitalization and punctuation errors. But it is going to be fun. Check out. I look at the Connor McDavid and whether or not he should be traded, right? I kind of look at that and I say, and I give 2 options. So check it out. Bubba and E just had a bromance on my show. Look at that. Guy getting things going on the Blue Note Fan Report. Well, guys, we're coming right up on that hour. Please check out the Haley event. Check out the Blue Note Fan Report. Check out our shop. Absolutely check out our shop. I need you guys to go to the shop. Go to the shop. Need you to go to the shop. More than anything right now, I could use some orders, right? We're trying to get some new things. I have an idea for a Blue Note Fan Report, STL Fan Report shirt. Working on a clan shirt. Hopefully we'll have something by the time I get in St. Louis. So you guys will have something to wear at the event. Let me show you what we got in the shop right now. What do you say? How about we do that? We pop that up. There's the shop right there for you. These jerseys. Let me tell you something about these jerseys. If you want a blank one, they're $130. These are Adidas jerseys. These are not made in China. They are not knockoffs. I have a supplier who has 75 of these. 75 total. They're $130 blank. They're going to be cream colored, something similar to what this picture is. If you want name and number on them, they're $170. That's it. That's the price, and that's going to be cheaper than anywhere else. I guarantee it. Now, I will say this. If you buy it from the store, I do get a slight kickback, right? The alumni T-shirts. These things are great. But with these, I have to purchase these ahead of time. So he's got some that he's already made. We're trying to sell those first. I need you guys to show me that they're good and that you want them. So far, I've sold one. The arena t-shirts, you guys back a while said you wanted them. One person. And $18 ain't bad. Trust me, $18 ain't bad. The koozies, $5 for a koozie. Come on. And the tumblers at 25. That's a steal. Now they could be different. They could be the arena without the Bob Plager signature. If they are, then you don't want that, I will refund your money. But the chance of me getting this is pretty good right now. Still waiting on some legal things, but once we know, I'll let you know. But go ahead and pre-purchase them, right? Pre-purchase them. Have it ready to go because you're not finding those anywhere else. Right now, I know that my supplier, he will start opening them up in other places. But right now, I'm the only one that's got them. The only one that's going to be able to sell them. So check them out. You order these t-shirts, I might be able to get them to you in about a week, maybe a little bit longer because they're made to order, especially the arena shirts. These are made to order. You tell me what size you want, we make them to order. So let me know. Jordan York is our shipping agent. She's going to be helping us out. Got some other people trying to help us out. So check it out, man. Chris Shockler says it's the 80s look. Yeah, no, actually, no, it's a 60s look. It's back to the original. It's closer to the original jersey is what they're doing. Bubba says, I keep hearing that the Wild are still interested in Eichel. I don't think they will. I don't think anybody's going to take Eichel, to be honest with you. Eichel has not been that. Link to the store guy. Okay, so for the store, let's bring that up here real quick. Let's see if I got this up. So I don't have my website up. Let me bring my website up, guys. STLFANREPORT.com. There we go. Let me bring my website up. We've had some server issues because you guys have been hitting the server, so it's you guys have used the server, so that's been an issue there. Here we go. Okay, so I think I got it up here in just a second. There we go. I think the site's coming up. Let me see if it comes up. And then I will show you how to get to it. Right? Let's go here. Oh, wrong thing. Oh, you guys having fun today, man? Are you sharing the show? Only 2 likes. Come on, put your thumbs up, people. Show me how much you like. Well, I know a lot of people watching on YouTube today, and I appreciate that. Not as many on Facebook. Got to get Twitter working. I don't know what's going on with Twitter, man. You got to get Twitter going. Okay, so let me bring the show up here in a second. Make sure I get it up. Yes, that's not a problem with me. Trust me. I know. Okay, I know you jokers. I know how all you jokers are. So nice try. Just let this run through. So right now because we've been getting some good hits. We've had some server issues, but hopefully, actually, I do have it up. Here we go. Oops. Change this out. Wrong one. Okay. Hitting the wrong buttons again, but we're used to that. There we go. I'll find the right button here sooner or later. So let's go to the right tab that I want. Da 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 da. We are the people of the people of the people. Here we go. So you see right there, there's the show. There's the site right there. And if you go to, and now I lost it. I had it and I lost it. I am good at that. He had it and he lost it. He had it and he lost it. Don't you know how to go when he's being a dummy? He can't find the show. Can't find anything. There we go. Okay. So you come over here and you go, oh, there we go. So now you can see it, right? Think you can see it? Yep, there we go. So it's right here. You go right there. See where I'm at? Click on shop. And there you are. And not only that, if you go back, see that thing right there that says shop? You click there, guess what? Takes you to the same place. That's right. That's how you get to the shop. Put your orders in. Let us know. We look forward to it. Tell your friends about it. Let's make the store a great place to be and get things happen. Okay, guys, I love each and every one of you. Aloha, mahalo, and I cannot wait to see you all tomorrow on our draft day show. So let's see who the Blues are going to draft. Are they going to trade up? Are they going to trade down? Are they going to stay solid at 16? Well, 17, but 16 actually. So let's see what happens. Aloha, mahalo, and you got to know that I am bleeding blue with you. Aloha. Na 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 na.